Make sure your green beans are washed well. I'm cold packing these, so we're not gonna boil them or anything. You're just gonna wash them well, and we're gonna put them straight into the jars. I'm doing pints. I still have a lot of quarts left from last year. And since it's just my husband and I now, a pint is plenty for us. So I'll save the quarts for when we have company, and I'll use the pints for when it's just him and I. So just fill your jars. I'm gonna do that to all of them. And get them as full as you can. If you do the hot packing, I do feel like you can get more green beans in your jars. I just didn't feel like boiling water and boiling the green beans. So I'm gonna do it this way. Once your jars are full, you're gonna add a half teaspoon of canning salt to each jar. You can also do that at the beginning. Now all you're gonna do is fill each jar with water. I'm using water from my tap to the bottom ring. That way you're leaving an inch headspace. Just like that. Do that to all of them. Now we need to get the air bubbles out. Since I'm cold packing, I'm just gonna move each one around, jiggle it on the counter just to help get the air bubbles out. Do that to all of them. Now you're gonna take a clean, wet cloth and wipe all your rims. Take your clean, new lids. I always use new lids. If you reuse lids, just do it like you normally do. I always use brand new, fresh lids, and I still boil them, which I know is not needed, but I'm a creature of habit. And if my mom and grandma told me to do something, I'm still gonna do it. Now that all your lids are on, take a ring and you're just gonna put it on finger tight. Green beans are so easy to can, but I do not like prepping them. It is so boring to me to sit and break the beans. So my mom usually helps me with that. Now that I have all my lids and all my rings on, it's gonna go into the pressure canner. I always add 2 quarts of water to my canner. And then it has the divider in it. And then you'll just lay your jars in. So it's cold water, cold green beans, cold jar, cold canner. Everything's cold. My canner holds 9 pints or 7 quarts. Add a splash of vinegar if you have hard water. We have well water and it's really hard. And I just use the cheap Presto canner. I think I got it at Walmart. We're gonna close it up. I put 10 pounds of pressure on mine. It does not have a pressure gauge, so I can put it right on there. We're gonna turn it on, and then I'll be back to show you how you know to start your timer. Okay, we're watching for 2 things. We're watching for this to pop up, which it did. The weight will start a slow jiggle. This is what the jiggle looks like. So now we set the timer for 20 minutes for pints or 25 minutes for quarts. I'm gonna also turn my heat down just a little at a time, just to try to slow that jiggle down a little bit. It's been 20 minutes and now we're just gonna wait for this to fall back down, and then we'll know the pressure's down and that we can remove the lid. Okay, it went down, so we know it's ready to take the lid off. When you're taking the lid off, always open it away from your face because there's gonna be steam escape and you don't wanna burn yourself. And now you can just remove the jars. These need to sit on your counter for 24 hours before you move them. And make sure they're sealed. I have about 5 more batches to do, so I'm gonna get to work on those. And I'll be back, let's see what else. I have lots of work to do, so there's gonna be a lot more canning. Tomatoes will be ready probably in the next couple weeks, so once those are here, we'll be doing a lot of different tomato products. If you want to know how to hot pack, let me know. I can show you how to do that next weekend when I do another batch. Otherwise, we'll see you soon.